So what's going on, guys? All right, so today the video I want to bring to you is going to be about Nofap, semen retention, and alcohol, and why I think alcohol sucks, and I think that it should not be used while you're on Nofap and semen retention, or if you're rebooting, or if you're starting Nofap, or coming back after a relapse. I said rebooting already. But yeah, I'm gonna mention why I feel, in my opinion, why alcohol consumption should be limited, or even just totally cut out when you're on your journey to become the best version of yourself. Now, first, I want you guys to ask yourselves, if you do go out drinking, right? And I want to ask you, like, why? Why do you actually drink? Put this in the comments. I want to hear why you guys drink. Okay, because I never found the need to drink, even though I was suicidal. I was depressed. I had crazy anxiety. I never drank like that. I never until I was actually like pressured at one point. Don't worry about that. But anyways, but I never actually felt the need to do it on my own. Like on my own, I never looked at that as an escape. See, that's what I feel alcohol actually is. I feel it's just an escape for you guys from reality. And PMO is pretty much the same exact thing. It's an escape from reality. You don't want to face your problems head on, so you go and do something that'll make life a little easier for a little while. And that's why I don't like the whole drinking thing, because I feel like it gives you false confidence. Just like fapping gives you false confidence for a little bit, because you end up feeling worthy, because you're like, oh, okay, I just had intercourse with a very beautiful girl. When in real life, it was just a POV video of you, watching some weird chick. So anyways, I feel alcohol and PMO work in the same way. Like, the same reward system in your brain, it hits the same exact place. I think it's your cortex or something, the frontal cortex or something. And the same thing is triggered with both of these, like the consumption of alcohol, and as well as feeding pornography to your brain. It's just the same thing. And I feel like the more you do both of these things, you're obviously bound to make more mistakes. And alcohol, you're definitely bound to make more mistakes, because your brain is not at the ideal function that it is. If let's say you are practicing Nofap semen retention, your brain is not in the same state as it was. If you start drinking, you're losing consciousness a little bit. Next thing you know, you're gonna start drinking even more. In moderation, I feel like it's fine, but I don't know people who actually drink in moderation, or if they do drink in moderation, their version of moderation is something ridiculous. So to me, moderation is drinking one, I don't know, because I never drink. I mean, I drank before, but I never drank like that that I know that you're supposed to consume this much, know how much your limit is. I don't know it. I don't know any of that shit. So I don't know if it's like one beer maybe, or because I know like people, they go crazy when they consume alcohol, man. Like, and as you lose your consciousness, you end up losing your self-control. Your willpower goes down. Your urges increase. So that 5 that you saw across the bar is gonna become a 10, and damn, that was loud. So sorry about that. But yeah, so that 5 across the bar is going to become a 10. And we know when we're on Nofap semen retention, we deserve a 10, an actual 10. We don't deserve somebody who's a 5 and then we drink and then she ends up becoming that, That's not who we are, man. But that's what alcohol does. It makes you start thinking that ugly girls are, I mean, this is the best way I could put it. So if any girls watching this, I apologize, but any ugly girl is going to become pretty to you. That's what just happens in the brain. What else happens? You're just more likely to make mistakes, in my opinion. I feel like you like you guys out there who like to show their masculinity a lot, you're gonna end up getting into some stupid bar fights. You're gonna end up probably, doing some stupid crap, or you're gonna have some stupid crap done to you. I just feel like a bar scene, club scene is definitely not my thing for sure. I mean, the place is just full of horny ass people and STDs, and I don't want nothing to do with that. I actually want to deal with a real person in my life. Cause and when if a chick or someone says like let's go to the club, I'm like hell no. Like you go there yourself. I'm not. There's no way in hell I'm going. But another thing, an important thing I want to tell about alcohol is that so it converts your testosterone into estrogen. Estrogen is that shit that women have in their bodies more than men, and they're supposed to have it. It's the female quality and stuff like that. So if you are a guy and you're like, you go out partying a lot, you're drinking a lot, and you're like, dude, I can't get rid of these man boobs that I got, man. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm doing push-ups, I'm running, I'm doing all this stuff, but I can't get rid of these man boobs. Bro, stop drinking, man. Just stop consuming alcohol. Okay, like, and I remember in most of my videos, I preach the whole thing of going slow whenever it comes to something. So I'm actually giving you permission to keep drinking alcohol, but lower that thing every single week. You gotta lower that thing until you completely stop, man. I suggest you guys don't drink alcohol at all. Like, I don't see any benefit to it. Yeah, I mean, guys or females, whoever's out there, who like, they love alcohol. They're just like, once in a while it's okay. Once in a while, maybe, yeah, it is probably okay. But just don't freaking come after me about it and be like, oh no, this there's some research that shows drinking this amount of alcohol is actually good for this part or of your body, or like it detoxifies some shit. I don't give a crap. My opinion, alcohol sucks. If you drink alcohol, I'm not gonna say if you drink alcohol you suck. I'm pretty sure almost everybody drinks alcohol, but I mean there are definitely a handful of guys out there who don't consume it at all, like myself. And so I just feel you should abstain from it. Just to especially if you're let's say you're recovering from, like, let's say you just relapsed or you're depressed or you're anxious about life. Just abstain from alcohol, man. Just think of it as like the devil's nectar or some shit. I don't know how that came to my mind, but that's the first thing I thought of. Yeah, just think of it like that, and just do not do it. Okay, I'm just very like Nofap. I'm also no alcohol. I'm not about that life. And all the stuff that comes with Nofap and semen retention, man. You get that confidence, you get that energy, you get that attraction from mad females. If you really like the club, just go, but you don't have to drink, man. Like, you really don't have to drink. Like, if I go to a club, I'm going there, like, actually, I'll probably never go to a club because, I mean, I was going to say to go and hit on females, but the whole thing is that they're going to be drunk as hell. They're not going to know what they're saying, and you're just not going to, your game is not going to improve, like, because you could say whatever the hell you want. They're drunk. All they want to do is, open their legs. That's it. So, yeah, man, the whole club bar scene, just avoid it, man. I'll tell you the only time when I actually did it, and I'm like, even when I was doing it, I was like, I'm actually doing this. Like, it was such a big deal for me. I was like, holy crap, because whole life, like, until like 24, I was completely clean. No drink at all. And then freaking, oh man, I did it, and I did it because I broke up with ex. I broke up with the girlfriend at that time. So that's the only reason I did it. And but thank God, I went 2 months in, and then I don't know how, but God just hit me. You know, it just hit me in my brain. I was like, what the heck am I doing? I was like, I'm doing this for a girl. No. We're way better than that, man. Females, there are tons of them out there, and you don't have to kill yourself for any one of them. And yeah, so bros, let me know what your opinion is actually about alcohol. I'm actually very curious to know, like, for those who are very pro alcohol, and you know you're like, it might help when it comes to this or that, or consuming this much, you know, occasionally is okay. I want to know, like, why you guys actually like it, or why you guys want to do it all the time. But for me, if I could give a suggestion, I could give advice to all semen retention and Nofap guys, is quit alcohol. Quit it, and I'm pretty sure your body will definitely thank you, man. I mean, come on, like, you don't want a freaking beer belly, man. Like, I don't want to. You know how people say at an older, you keep getting older, and they just accept it. You know, they're like, let's say if they're stumped, they got a big belly, you know, because they used to drink in their 20s and shit, and they're like, oh, you know, I'm old, I'm getting older now, I don't really care what I look like. Oh no, bros, we're not about that life, man. Semen retention, if no fat people, we ain't about that life. What we want to do is be the best version of ourselves at every freaking age, man. It's not impossible to have a freaking six-pack when you're freaking 50. No, it's not, man. Unless you give up and you have a bitch mindset, then yeah, it is. But I mean, for guys who are practicing on this journey, you guys know it's not impossible. It's definitely possible. I've seen men with bodies like that, and it's pretty freaking impressive, you know, to have that. But I mean, it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of work on your own self, but it is possible. So just avoid alcohol completely, and your liver will definitely thank you. I mean, anyways, yeah, your liver will definitely thank you, man. Your liver is like the powerhouse of your entire body, man. So please take care of it, you guys. Especially I hope teenagers watch this video, because you dumbasses love to go out there and party, because that's probably the only way you get laid, you freaking low self-esteem people, man. Like, it's sorry, man, I get pissed off sometimes, because I know how much teenagers like to drink, and I know especially the ones nowadays, they're freaking crazy, man. These teenagers they're crazy kids. Then they look like they're freaking 30 and they're like 18. You know, they look way older than I do. I'm close to 30. And yeah, they look like my dad, literally. But yeah. So since you guys have those whack ass genes, you know, might as well not drink. Don't ruin your body, man. Take care of it. Take care of your body. You gotta take care of everything. So I mean, and then you could connect with yourself spiritually as well. I feel like alcohol is going to come in the way of that. And then these hangovers that you guys get because of alcohol, man. Oh, it's not worth it, bros. It's really not worth it. I had a hangover once. Felt like crap. I don't know why you guys, like, I feel like you guys like hangovers in a way, because you guys keep doing this, you know? It pretty much just like PMO, you guys keep doing it because you like it. Your brain likes it. Your brain becomes retarded because you keep doing it. You know it's bad for you, but you keep doing it, and now your brain is just used to it. You got to break out of that habit, though. Really, you guys seriously have to break out of that habit, man. I'm trying to be extremely real with you guys, man. That's the point of every single one of my videos. I just want to be real, raw with you guys, and not bullshit about anything. Stop fucking consuming alcohol. Damn, I'm sorry I just swore right there, but when I get really passionate about a message I want to try to put out there, I end up swearing. It just happens. Alright guys, so hopefully for those who are on semen retention Nofap and consume alcohol on a regular basis, you guys look into this video and you guys end up looking into articles about alcohol consumption and Nofap. There are going to be guys who are going to be like, oh, you know, it has no effect whatsoever. research. Do more research into it. I researched this stuff. Research into it, and then you'll find genuine articles, not freaking some 20-year-old who's telling you, oh, it has no effect. Just look at the articles, man, and you'll find what you really need to look for in there. All right, so hope you guys took some value from this video. Hope you guys learned something. If you did, please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon, hit the notification bell and all that. And man, I am at 100 subscribers, bro. I'm extremely happy, because these are 100 people who I do not know personally. I probably do know one or two, but the rest, I do not know you guys personally. But the fact that you guys are joining this train, you're getting on this train with me, man. You guys are supporting. Like, it amazes me how much love is still there in this world, and it just increases my hope for my channel to be blowing up very, very, very soon, because I just got that confidence and like seeing all my subscribers, and then I just feel like I just gotta put more content out there, man. I just gotta give more value every freaking time. I just gotta keep increasing value and keep uploading every single time, just so you guys are satisfied. So thank you so much for that, you guys. You guys are amazing, man. Like, I love the fact that there's so many guys on this who are trying to better themselves, and you guys are you guys will definitely make it far if you keep follow my tips that I give you. I don't know how many videos I got on, but there's advice in every single one of them, and if you haven't checked them out, I suggest you check them out, man. I don't know, you got nothing to lose, but you just got more knowledge to gain, if anything. Alright, guys, so thank you for watching everything, man, and as usual, let's be our own heroes, man.